Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday, October 5th, and Jim and I are on our way to the hospital to hopefully have a baby. On Monday, I went to my OB and she said it was 3 centimeters dilated and my cervix was soft, and she's like, the baby is super low, so let's not go past your due date. I'm like a day away or two from 40 weeks. So yeah, she thinks that all I have to do is break my water to, get the process finished up. I've had like some dull cramping in my lower back. I've had some tightening and pressure in my belly, but not what I would call full-blown contractions. But she says that different people have different pain thresholds. I don't know. I have no clue. When my sister went to go deliver, she went to the hospital for an induction and they sent her home because there were no beds available and all this stuff. So we're just hoping that they don't send us home, because we have set everything up, made plans for Oliver. We have all of our bags and we just want to get this done because, yeah, and I didn't sleep. Like, I probably slept an hour or two last night just from nerves. And yeah, I just want to meet my baby tonight, and I assume it'll be tonight because it's 8 a.m. right now. Yeah, any thoughts, Dad?
Not particularly. I just hope everything goes well and baby's born healthy and you're healthy and everybody's happy and you can hopefully get some rest over the next few days because you haven't really slept a lot, but I'm confident everything will be good. I
don't know if I'll get rest unless, I don't know, unless like I get pain medication and I get to rest a little bit, but I'm pretty sure the idea of rest and sleep are like a distant memory.
That's what I'm here for, don't worry.
Yeah. Hey guys, so update. We've been here for like 4 hours, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about like 4.5 hours in triage because the doctor was in emergencies, like had emergency C-sections, so she wasn't able to come and check me. So about a half an hour or so ago, she finally checked me. I'm just over 3 centimeters dilated and I'm 80% effaced, and she felt the baby right there. So she's like, yeah, you're ready. We'll help you along with your contractions. So I don't know if they're going to just break my water or if they're going to give me Pitocin or oxytocin or something like that. So we're just waiting, and so we just got into our private like birthing room and finally, and she said there's gonna be about an hour or so before anything gets started, and she told me to have lunch. So my mom just arrived and she has some sandwiches for us, and we're going to just sit, eat, relax, and yeah, I don't know how I feel. I'm feeling like sometimes I feel excited, sometimes I feel really nervous, and then sometimes I feel like in denial and that it's not happening at all. So this is the room. So that's like the front entrance. We have our bathroom. This is where I'll be giving birth. That's the stuff for the baby where they measure and weigh and everything. There's a television up there. Here's Jim updating his parents, and I'm just sitting here on this little comfy couch because my body is so tired from sitting in the triage bed. Like, my back kills to just lie in bed or to be in any one position for too long. So that's the update, and yeah, we'll update you again when we can. Okay, so update, what time is it? 4:10 p.m. They're crazy busy in here. So many C-sections going on, so many people in labor, being induced, everything. So things are happening very slowly. I just got my IV put in, which I'm a big like baby. This is what I was worried about more than even giving birth, which probably when it's done, I'll like laugh at myself and be like, idiot. But yeah, it just freaks me out, stuff like that. You guys know, veins and blood and not interested. So I got an IV of liquids, and I got my antibiotics for, because I'm GBS positive, the group B streptococcal something or other. And so I got that done, and then I think in about an hour or two the doctor will come and break my water, and then if I need more extra help progressing, then I'll get oxytocin. So that's it for now. We've got Jim over there. We've got my mom who came, brought us food. So yeah, we gotta be incognito because we're not allowed to film in here. So anytime we get a little break with no nurses around, we'll do little updates. Hopefully Jim can sneak the camera when I'm in labor or delivering, but who knows, I'll do my best. Okay, so update, there is no update. What time is it now? We're at 6 p.m. The doctor and nurse just came in here and said we were going to start, like, break your water, but we have no nurse on staff that can be assigned to you because I guess it's a full moon today and everybody's in labor. They had like 4 C-sections today, and things are just crazy for them, so they actually physically don't have a nurse that can monitor me with my water broken. So I feel kind of frustrated, of course. I mean, I understand. I feel bad for them because they're understaffed and, you know, they're the ones struggling, but I also feel frustrated for me because I just feel forgotten. I feel like I was put in this room and just kind of ignored because it's not an emergency situation, and I'm glad I'm not. It's just that it's just been a long day because we're almost up to 12 hours at the hospital with like nothing happening. Like there was really no point in me being here, and I just feel bad for like my mom and Jim who are just sitting around, the Oliver who's just been locked up. Hopefully my dad can go over soon. This is not interesting for me. This makes me so weak.
Like spending a day in the hospital doing nothing at all.
Oh, and that's another thing, is that Jim has only 2 weeks vacation time, and so every single day of those 2 weeks are so precious. And since our doctor told us we were getting induced at 8 a.m., he told his work that his vacation is going to start today. Well, he would finish work at 5 p.m. so technically he could have been at work today and, you know, just come straight after work. And I don't know, whatever. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining because, you know, I'm healthy, the baby's healthy, and I'm, you know, not somebody who's in an emergency situation. So I'm fine. I'm just tired. Because I didn't sleep at all last night out of anticipation, out of excitement. And now, you know, just kind of aching, just sitting here. Can't really fall asleep in here. That's it. And I'm hungry, so they told me to get some food while I wait. Hopefully it's only going to be like another couple of hours maybe before before this new staff comes in and I can have somebody assigned to me and they can break my water. But let's just hope, because so far all their predictions haven't worked out. So yeah, my mom ran downstairs to get me a bagel, and I'll eat that, maybe close my eyes. I don't know, guys. Jim was like huffing and puffing. He's like, I wanted a baby by now, because, you know, if you come in at 8 a.m. you'd think by like 6 or, you know, fairly shortly you'd have at least your baby with you. So he's feeling a little disappointed. And yeah, like, because I'm nervous, so I kind of just want to get the show on the road. Just sitting here and letting that anticipation and nerves build up is whatever making me nervous. Anyways, so that's it. That's been my experience so far. Just waiting in the hospital for the past 10 hours and accomplishing nothing. Well, I finished a bag of my antibiotics. That one up there is antibiotics. This one here is just like fluid. So when you're GBS positive, they give you penicillin, and I'm allergic to penicillin. And my doctor said, it's on my hand. My doctor said that they would still probably just give me the penicillin since I don't stop breathing with penicillin. I just get a rash. But the doctor here gave me a different medication, something I forgot what it was called, but it's not penicillin. And this takes like 12 hours or something. So that's pretty much all that's been going on. It's just I've been getting this antibiotic, and hopefully they can come break my water and get things going soon, and I'll update you guys later. Okay, another update is they actually came in within 30 minutes and they broke my water, and that's it. So that was very uncomfortable. It was like a cervix check, but it just took so much longer, and then it felt so weird when it broke. But better than I thought, I guess. So I guess they're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait an hour, and they may give me oxytocin, and that's it. And I had my bagel, even though somebody, I'm not mentioning any names, threw out some of my bagel because I put it down. I put it down to have my water broken, and I was so excited when I was all done, like, to finish that bagel, and it's gone. You have an onion bagel.
Onions are the best.
No, not interested. Okay, so that's it. I'm happy that things have started at least, and we'll see. Now I can just wait for those dreaded contractions. So it's 8:30. I've started to get little contractions. They start at my back and then go around to the bottom of my stomach, and they make me like sweaty and like, whew, kind of take my breath away. So I can only imagine once they get worse. I just asked for one of those like birthing balls that I can sit and bounce on, and hopefully they bring that to me soon. And after I get checked, I guess they'll maybe start me on oxytocin. I really don't know. There's been so many C-sections, so many different emergencies. They're short staffed. There's like 2 nurses for the entire birthing ward. It's crazy. Yeah, we're just like rolling with the punches. We're trying not to go stir crazy. Jim's on the phone with his mom, updating her. My mom is updating Lisa, my sister. And I'm just trying to stand because lying in the bed was kind of hurting my back even worse. That's it.
So update, guys. Jen got the oxytocin administered around 11:30, and they just gave her the epidural about, I'd say about 10 minutes ago. So hopefully it kicks in soon and the pain starts to lessen. She's in a little bit of discomfort, and I think she might be having a contraction right now.
In my back, but now I feel it in my front, and I'm getting my blood pressure taken too right now.
And I think that cuff might be on a little too tight because her hand is changing color. How you doing, babe?
It's rough.
Hang.
A little bit rougher than I expected.
Hang in there.
So then maybe. No.
Oh, you poor thing, you're having a contraction, aren't you?
I thought that I wouldn't feel it with the epidural.
Well, maybe they, I don't know, maybe they need to give you a...
I feel it on my left side is numb, but I feel it on my right side.
I don't think you're getting a steady stream of juice here.
I got that cold sweat, and I didn't feel it in my back or my left side, which I usually was. I just felt it in my right side.
Yeah.
And I can tell I can barely move my left leg, so I can tell that side's numb, but I can fully move my right leg. That's not numb. That's concerning. If I'm gonna go through like the pain, discomfort of an epidural.
Unless I'm looking at the wrong line, unless it's the top line.
Well, when the doctor or the nurse comes back, we gotta tell her then, because we need you to be numb.
So let's have a look to see if she has any contractions. Yes. You can start to see the wavy lines at the bottom. showing that definitely contractions have started. She's got her epidural now, so she's starting to feel a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
You're starting to feel a little more comfortable?
I'm starting to relax a little bit, yeah, because I was still feeling them. But then they gave me this thing.
Called a bolo.
And I can click it. So I'm starting to feel a little bit calmer. And, and they put, to monitor the baby's heart rate, they put it internally, this little thing on the baby's head. Because it's more accurate, apparently, than the one on top of the belly. Since I'm like lying, moving, shaking.
Yeah.
So that's what they did. And that was interesting.
Okay, we'll check in with you later.
Okay. Hey guys, it's 5 a.m. and I've been able to rest a lot with the epidural. The pain got so intense so quickly, and yeah, thank God the anesthesiologist was right away, pretty much. So I didn't have to suffer too long, and I was a 5 centimeters 2 hours ago, and now I'm 10. So I have to let the epidural wear off a little bit, and then I can start pushing. I'm scared. How do you feel? Are my assistants ready?
Pretty excited.
Ready?
Can't really say anything.
Okay, well, we'll see you later, guys.
So how do you feel?
Weird. Overwhelmed.
Look at the camera.
I want to hold them. This is how I have to see it.
I'm gonna leave the floor like this.
I'm gonna go and record our baby, okay?
Do you mind giving it to her, please?
Hi, George. Hi, George. Hello, your guy. Babassin.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, please do. Do what you gotta do.
Hey, baby, you're so chubs in the face. Hi.
He's smiling almost.
No, he's not.
He's just relaxing. He's like, who's this?
Hi, baby. These lights in your face, right?
Yeah.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Make less, Matya.
Okay.
Don't cry.
So I'm going to put a blood pressure cuff again for you. It's going to go every 15 minutes for 1 hour.
Okay.
That's the policy, okay? Okay, I'm sorry. One little pinch. I know. Oh, I'm so sorry,
it's okay.
sweetheart.
It's okay.
Where's your little cry?
Oh my God.
I'm so
he acts like his dad.
sorry.
That's
I'm so
the way
sorry, baby.
That's the same way I act.
I'm so sorry. I know, it's no fun.
This is my first diaper change in my life.
You did a good
I
job.
think it's holding okay.
It's fine. I'm sorry, sweetie. I know, this is no fun at all. No fun. No, I know, sweetie. I know. You were happy with mommy and I came and look at that. I'm sorry. I know.
Thank goodness I brought those mittens.
Oh, he's scratching his face, yeah.
He's grabbing it.
He's a big boy.
Yeah. 7 pounds, 6.5 ounces.
Wow. You're a big boy. Look at that. Oh, you are so cute. I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I think your voice is soothing him, actually.
I know. I'm sorry. Oh, look at you. You're so aware of things, huh? Oh, you're gonna be with mommy again soon. Very, very soon, okay? I know. I just need 2 more drops and we'll be finished. Look at your daddy and mommy. They're doing very good. Yes, they are doing great. Yeah. I know. You're going to say, who was that lady doing that to me when I was so little? Right?
Now you'll always remember because I have it on video.
Yeah. How can someone do this to a little baby? I know.
Someone who wants him to
know.
be healthy.
Yes, we need to do this. And it's almost done. I
okay,
know,
buddy.
sweetie.
We're almost done.
Finished. That's
He hasn't
all.
even cried at all, so it's actually nice to hear his voice.
Oh, he's a strong one. He didn't cry, he just complained.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go, sweetheart.
First boo-boo.
The first boo-boo. There you go. All yours.
Thank you.
I'm done, sweetheart. Let's turn this off. There you go. Bye, baby. Oh, he's so aware.
He's very
Oh
aware.
my goodness, look at that. Bye, cutie. Bye-bye. Okay,
Thank
guys.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
You're welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy every second. They grow too
We-
fast.
That's what I
Well.
hear.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so we finally got transferred over to our recovery room, and Daddy's getting in some snuggles with baby George, and oh my god, he looks so small
He is small.
in your hands. He looks so small.
But he's tired. He wants just to snooze. Poor guy.
Well, I made him tired.
You fed him.
Okay, so it was my second attempt at breastfeeding. The first one I was struggling. I didn't really know how to hold him. He's so small. My boobs are so big. It was just like suffocating him and everything. And I found that the best pose was the football pose, where I held him like here and, you know, used the boob as the bottle, and it worked perfectly, and he latched really well. Yeah, so he did that for about, I'd say, 10 minutes each side, and I'm really happy because I was hoping to breastfeed, so I hope it continues to work and my milk comes in, and that's it. So I have another visitor, and then we're going to be able to just relax for the rest of the evening, get some sleep. If he sleeps, we've already changed 2 diapers. And
funny story. After we changed the second diaper, before we put the new one on,
he did his third, yeah, he did his third poop. So we're like, thanks, kid. Thanks for not making us waste a 3rd diaper. But yeah, so that's it. We're so tired.
It was well worth it, eh?
Yeah. Oh, well, you know, right now it's very fresh in my mind, everything. And, you know, I'm very sore.
This is the guy who didn't really need to do anything.
I know.
After like day 1, week 1.
Like, the pregnancy was tough at the end, but whatever. But the labor is a little bit too fresh in my mind for me to be like, oh yeah, let's have another one.
Probably will.
I don't know if I mentioned this, TMI, but I tore a little bit, so that's very uncomfortable to deal with. Sitting and using the washroom and all that stuff, so the joys of motherhood, so it begins. Anyways, we're going to just enjoy our last visitor, get some rest, and we'll see you guys later. So now I'm just having some dinner. This is from the hospital. I get meals here at the hospital. I have some salmon, peas, and rice, and I think this is like a little, I don't know what this is, some sort of dessert with tea. And what did you get there, Jim?
Potatoes.
Your mom, Jim's mom brought some food,
Otherwise
and
I'd be starving.
and baby George is over here just waiting patiently so he could have his next meal. But mom needs to eat first, or else mom's not going to produce any food for him. But he looks pretty content anyways.
Now he's going to wake up.
So for the eyes, it's from the inside out.
Yes.
Okay.
For the eyes, yeah. One time. Okay.
Oh, buddy.
That massage, baby. I'm using a comb because some clot in the head. Yeah, it doesn't need to use at home.
Is that a scab or just blood in his hair?
Just in blood in here. Oh, it's good.
Are you okay on this angle? Are you okay on this angle? Buddy, you're gonna be so clean. You're gonna smell so fresh.
I know, it's annoying, but
It's okay. Soon it'll go away and you won't have to deal with that anymore. You had a tough time today.
Oh.
Was that a burp?
No.
Oh, it was from the other end.
it scares me.
Okay. Okay. Doesn't matter. Okay. You
It
feel
got,
free.
it got him to stop at one point.
Don't worry, baby.
You have a good amount of hair on your head, buddy. Look at you.
Not a lot compared to the heartburn.
It's okay. You'll be good.
Daddy's putting baby in the car seat.
He has no idea what he's doing.
I think
If
the
it wasn't for
first time,
Mommy.
I think the first time people put their babies in a car seat is a little tricky. You're confused if it's too tight, not tight enough. He looks really snug to me. I think it's perfect. But Dad is a stickler for safety, as he should be, but more so now. He's not satisfied with the difference in give with the two shoulders. I know, me too.
Into a sweat of panic.
No.
and worry.
The nurse is gonna double check it for us. And he hasn't even made a sound. It's so funny because he gets very fussy when we like pick him up and stuff like that. But he's very quiet during diaper changes and putting him in here. Don't startle him. God, it looks like it's choking him, but he's snug. He's perfect. I think so. You ready to go home? I am. We're gonna be back here tomorrow anyways because he was borderline jaundice. I don't know if you can tell a little bit, but he was borderline jaundice, so we gotta come back again tomorrow and double check that. So we're only home for a little while. Okay, we're in the car, ready to go. He hasn't even woken up this entire time that we've put him in it. Okay.
Here we go, your first ride.
We're in the car. Yeah. You're getting emotional? Yeah. Are you lonely up there? It's the first time I've ever sat in the back of this SUV.
I'm not lonely, I'm just like...
Do you feel like a taxi driver?
No, it's just emotional for me because, you know, our son and so everything now is the first everything, right?
Yeah.
So...
And he's doing well. We put him in there good. He didn't wake up at all, which I'm surprised. Putting him in, walking, you know, down the elevator, out of the hospital, putting him in the car. And now we're driving, so I guess he's chill. You're not even waking up at all. And his head looks pretty secure. I put this blanket just to stiffen up this, and the nurse approved that. She was cool with that. And I had this blanket because it's warm but has a little breeze in the air, so I just had this covering him. But now we're in the car, so placed it down. You're so tiny. Oh my goodness. He's already lost a pound because he's been pooping and peeing like crazy at the hospital. So I just have to keep trying to breastfeed every couple of hours, and yeah, see what the doctor says when we go in a couple days to, I guess we might try my sister's pediatrician or look around and stuff. Okay, we're gonna be home soon. Woohoo!